What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on MMTLP and FINRA saga.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And in today's video I will show you first of all that FINRA still posting some irrelevant tweets on their Twitter account. Then I will continue with the potential price of MMTLP share if the trading will be resumed. And on top of that, I will show you the new information from Roza Tawil's Twitter account about the next bridge hydrocarbon shares. So, first of all, let's start with the FINRA Twitter account. As you can see, they are still posting some tweets, and 13 hours ago they published this. Learn effective strategies and solutions for protecting senior investors from exploitation, scams and other questionable practices at our 2023 Senior Investor Protection Conference on March 27th. So, let me show you that this tweet was published 13 hours ago. And it already has 564 answers. And let me show you that the answers are still about the FINRA fraud and MMTLP saga. And a lot of answers on this tweet related to the potential resuming of MMTLP shares. And I started to think about it. What might be the price of this share? And I found this topic on MMTLP Reddit thread. And it says, if MMTLP was allowed to trade for another 2 days, what share price? And here you can find a lot of different prices from $505 a share through $700 a share, $100 a share, even $1,000 and $3,000 a share, as you can see right here. And in a minute I will show you the real price that might be in case if MMTLP will be allowed to trade. And first of all, let me show you Roza Tawil Twitter account. Recently she posted several tweets, and she pinned even one tweet 10 hours ago, and she wrote, "Obfuscating to make it seem taking a private company public is the only way to resolve the issue caused by outstanding broker obligation, without making shareholders whole. While regulators have impended on shareholders' voting rights is a market monopoly, a Sherman Act violation." And he retweeted her own tweet, and let me quote you this. "Shareholders of Next Bridge Hydrocarbon cannot even call a shareholders meeting to call on the directors or vote on a new course of action, because shareholders cannot be ascertained." And on top of that, she also posted this. "A concrete effort for independent financial gain. Sherman Act violation by definition. Market monopoly, FINRA fraud, MMTLP." And she also reposted this. "Urging for a private company to become public to alleviate the obligations of brokers and hedges while shareholders are locked out on their shareholders' rights at the behest of regulators is market monopoly, FINRA fraud." And I completely agree with her statements, and this means we will not see any trades on Next Bridge Hydrocarbons shares, because basically we don't have these shares even available on our trading accounts, and these shares will not be tradable because the Next Bridge Hydrocarbons is a private company, and this means it is not the case to make this company tradable. The only case is to resume the trading on MMTLP shares. And let me show you what might be the price of the shares in reality. First of all, let me show you this information. This is the market capitalization of Torchlight Energy at the time when the trading of TRCH stock was halted right before the merger with the metamaterials. And right here you can see the timetable, and the latest market cap of this stock of this company is $0.78 billion. Let me show you the number of shares that they had in 2021. As you can see, on May 14th, they had 145.56 million shares. And as you can see, this number was consistently increasing because of the stock-based compensation and other minor add-ons to this number. And at the time of the merger, in the midsummer of 2021, probably they have around 165 million shares. That is why we have exactly the same number of potential shares of next bridge hydrocarbons, because the exchange ratio was 1-to-1 in general, and this means we also have to have 165,523,363 shares of common stock. And let me show you that the price at the very end of trading sessions of TRCH was around $5 mark. As you can see, on June 25th, 2021, the opening price was $5, the highest price was $5.38, lowest was $4.8, and the latest price was $4.95. This means the average price might be $5. And here you can see the latest price of MMTLP share on December the 8th. And at the very beginning of this session, it was at around $6.1 to $6.2. Then, at the very end of this trading session, it fell down to $2.89. Definitely, this was a very harmful action when the price dropped so hard, but we have what we have. So, and let's assume that the average price still might be $5 mark. This means if we multiply 165.5 million shares on the $5 of the cost of every share, we will have about $827.6 million of total market cap. This corresponds pretty good with this number of $0.78 billion. This means with the total assets of former Torchlight Energy, the base price for the MMTLP stock might be at around $5 mark. And let me show you some numbers if the price will go higher. With the $10 price, the total market cap of the company becomes $1.65 billion. It is also quite a good number, and it also might be a real number in case if we will see the news directly related to Orogrande Basin that it will be in play in upcoming years. Next one, with the price of share at around $100, the total market cap of the company might be $16.5 billion. And with the price of $1,000, it will be $165.5 billion. In this case, this company automatically becomes a 65th company in a row of the biggest companies in the world, right below the Morgan Stanley Bank. And definitely, this price is completely irrelevant, because we cannot have the price of the land of mining company at this very high level. But we have another condition, and this condition is the shorts. Definitely, right now we have much more shares of next bridge hydrocarbons that should be issued instead of 165.5 million shares. And because of this, because of the naked shorting, on the S1 filing we have this add-on made on sec.gov website, and let me quote it for you. The information in this prospectus is not complete and may be changed. We may not issue these securities until the registration statement filed with the Securities and Exchange Commission is effective. This prospectus is not an offer to sell these securities and is not soliciting an offer to buy these securities in any jurisdiction where the offer or sale is not permitted. So this means SEC Commission is in some kind of dead end, and I covered it in one of my previous videos, and because of this we have to wait for some kind of settlement, and it is less likely that the trading will be resumed because of the unpredictable price action and because of the inability to cover all the shorts on the market, all the naked shorts. But in case if we will see these 2 days of trading allowed for MMTLP, we might extrapolate the data from AMC company, and let me show you that from its price of about $1.33 at the very beginning of January 2021, it surged up for more than 3,000%. So, and let's assume that MMTLP share might be also 4 times higher than the current price of $5. This means if we multiply $5 by 4, it will be only $20 for one share. So I don't think that it suits a lot of investors. On top of that, I don't think that the trades of MMTLP will be allowed in the upcoming future. Definitely we have to see the official answer from authorities, from FINRA and SEC. And only in this case we can do our next step in this fight against the illegal activity of naked shorters and potentially of some authorities. So I think that's it for now. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell. And see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag,